Bullshit.
Sometimes shutting the fuck up is the best thing you can do.
Great Scott.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
My name is Jeff.
Everybody knows you never go full retard. You went full retard.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
I'm kind of retarded.
Did I stutter?
Sometimes shutting the fuck up is the best thing you can do.
It would make me happy.
Got a couple balls and an extra set of fingers?
Hello, America. It's time to check the nonsense at the door, clear the cobwebs between your ears, and have a rational-ish conversation. This is the lost art of common sense.
That's right, America. This is the lost art of common sense. And I'm Matt.
And I'm Josh.
And I'm Kevin.
And welcome.
You said the lost art of common sense first.
Yeah,
I know I did. I messed that up. Sorry, everybody.
It's his first time hosting. It's fine.
It's my first time. This week's going to be a little different. This week we are talking, it's Hollywood week, and we're basically talking Hollywood and movies. So, might be
And by
fun.
the intro, whether or not Hollywood's dead.
Yes.
From a
By
shot to the balls.
With a shot to the balls.
By
The double
a
cat
young
scratch
looking
dick.
So
Jackie.
if you listen,
Strike.
what you didn't see was some dude just like, well, it was a killing move, right? A nut shot killing move.
And I have no idea what movie that's from.
I
I came
don't
across it.
I,
I'm like,
I
this is
don't
it.
even know.
This
what
is
that
the scene.
But as always, we want to throw up Barry Todd's book.
Yeah, Barry Todd's book. All proceeds going to help pay for the defense fees. You know, if you're in a self-defense shooting, not if you just go out and shoot somebody.
Yeah, no, that's not for everybody.
And it's a
Just
good
if
book.
you're-
Based on his story, and it's a good read. So
It's a good read. He was a good guest, and check out our episode with Barry Todd. I think it was 4 weeks ago. And we're also brought to you by our merch shop.
merch shop.
Buy our
shit.
Our shit.
Okay.
All right, man. Just jump in there, buddy.
Just jump in. All right.
We're gonna do
Well,
a
first
little-
question is kind of a two-parter. It's, has Hollywood lost its cultural relevance, and how has it changed in the last decade? Josh, we'll start with you.
I'm going to say yes. Well, Hollywood used to form cultural relevance. Like, it kind of had a big to do with it, and then jumped on board with the old I don't know, it's like instead of concentrating on entertaining, they were concentrating more on kind of I guess indoctrination or pushing a certain way of thinking. Like, the prime thing of movies to me is it offers people a retreat from their reality. That's why the one industry that didn't lose money under the Great Depression was movies, because people could check out of their shitty lives for anywhere from 1.5 to 2 hours and just be in that reality. And that's what made movies so special, because it doesn't matter who you are, where you are in life, or where you're at in life. For those 2 hours, that's where you're at. You're in that universe. You're in that story. And I think they've gotten very far from that.
Well, that is very well said, and that's why I love movies.
I'm actually
Get
going to
away.
disagree with you. I'm going to say no. I think has it lost its cultural relevance? I think it has not, but I think it's cultural relevance for the left. But instead of being cultural, like entertainment, it's trying to go into more of a political culture, and it is what's killing it. Has it changed? Yes, obviously it's changed in the past decade because of its political culture, but it's trying to be part of culture. It's just the wrong type of culture.
So then you're agreeing with everything I said.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
it hasn't lost its cultural relevance. It's shifted
He's
its cultural
adding to it.
relevance.
I'm kind of retarded.
But you said yes, it's lost cultural relevance. It
Yes,
hasn't.
it has. Otherwise, movies would not be losing money.
Well, not all movies are losing money,
don't-
but I mean,
No.
certain studios. But I mean,
I'm just saying, like, Hollywood wouldn't be failing. Star Wars wouldn't be a joke. None of that stuff would be happening if it wasn't losing cultural
no,
relevance.
Star Wars is a joke.
Look, all I'm
because,
saying
Because
is-
they're
Other-
pushing stuff like what
you know,
Kevin's
yeah,
saying,
well,
the
the TV shows, but like
person in
the
charge of
sequel
that is
movies
pretty
was just a bad.
Well, that was just a clusterfuck, but it's
yeah,
also
that was more of a
because
clusterfuck than
they
that
had
was
to
just
do rewrite.
bad management. That's
Look,
Well,
letting a
yeah,
woman
and that was the
be
thing.
the head of Star Wars.
That woman, women in general, no, they're fine. That woman, Kennedy, is just
Kathleen Kennedy, yeah,
yes, Kathleen
she
Kennedy.
was a bad pick to be the head of Star
was
Wars.
horrible.
You could gave any nerd in the last 40 years the chance to be the head of Star Wars, and they could have not fucked it up as much as she did.
Just give it to. Oh my god.
I mean, The
All you
Mandalorian
need-
was the
you
best
could
thing.
give
The
it
first.
to me. We've brought it up in this show before.
No, you're a Star Trek guy. You would have tried
It
to put
wouldn't
John
matter,
Luke
though.
in it.
You would have killed
I
it.
could easily run a movie
Not in
studio.
a good way, not in the good killing.
Like,
You
if
would
you're
have
running it-
slaughtered and murdered it.
Yeah, you
But if
would've
you're
put-
running the movie studio, it's not that hard of a job. You just
No.
push entertaining stories, and you don't hire people that are known to be problems as far as like trying to push indoctrination in their movies and getting away from the entertainment. It's not hard.
Yeah. And hire
Eichner
people
or
that
whatever his
don't
name
know
is.
their-
Give me his job. I'll do his job for a quarter of his pay.
Well, the fact that they did the Acolyte show and they made sure they hired people that didn't know Star
They don't
Wars.
know Star Wars at all. They were 100% saying that we don't know Star Wars. We just want to bring in a fresh
what kind of-
mind or a fresh take on it. It's like,
I mean, it's just like, what the fuck? What the hell are you doing? You know?
you're an idiot.
I mean, I just,
Everybody knows you never go full retard. You
She
went full
went it.
retard.
yeah.
Yes.
Hard.
Yeah.
multiple times.
Hardcore.
What do you think of your first question, Matt? Since Kevin basically just said what I said, but in dumb talk.
No, I said
Well,
in smart
no,
talk.
I don't think it's lost its relevance. I think it's a lot different relevance than it used to be. I think that's kind of what Kevin was trying to say. We used to take them a little bit more seriously. Now everything's getting political, and now that you got influencers, you got all these influencers out there, and they're making stuff for dirt cheap and movies where you actually have to go out and do something. And people don't like leaving their homes. They can just go on at home using streaming or watching fucking TikTok shit, like I do. That kind of messes with it. But I think people are always going to be intrigued with movies and with Hollywood and celebrities, and I think that's always going to be relevant. But at the same time, yes, the left has been kind of pushing their agenda a lot with Hollywood, and people that don't agree with that are getting pushed aside and ignored and not hired. So I think that's also a little interesting.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't think it's completely lost its relevance. It's always going to be relevant, but it's just different.
Well,
Agreed.
People don't care what's coming out of Hollywood and what they have to say. They've lost their relevance, but whatever. Next question, Matt.
All right. Is the movie star era dead in the age of franchises and streaming?
I'll take this one. Yes, I just don't think you get the caliber of movie stars you did in the old days. I think they just find pretty people and hopefully they can read their lines. And sometimes they can't, and it's horrible. But, as long as they look good, that's more important than actual acting skill, where it seemed like, I don't know, up until recently, it was, people who had skill, who actually enjoyed what they did. I mean, there's still quite a few that, are really good. Even ones I don't exactly agree with. I think like Matt Damon's a good actor. I think, even, what's his name? The one that really hates Trump. The older guy.
Which one?
De Niro? No. Is it De Niro?
De Niro. De
Yeah,
Niro
De
hates
Niro.
Trump.
Yeah, oh yeah. So
Hard.
even his movies,
It's people that hate that like Trump.
I mean,
His
up until a
recent
certain
movies
point,
have taken
up
a
until
hit.
the TDS got him, he was a good actor. I mean, I don't know if I could tell you an actor that I admire that came out in the last 5 years, or like, hey man, they're fucking, that's a hell of a job they did. I just don't know. Most of the time, even the Academy Awards, it's always going to some foreign person or some activist person. It's never actually about acting ability, some movie you've never seen or anybody's ever seen. But yeah, I think the movie star era is dead. I mean, actors are a dime a dozen anymore.
What do you think, Josh?
I agree. I think the reason why I agree is Kevin's right, where everybody wants to be an actor. Like, I'm going to go to Hollywood and I'm going to be an actor. But the reason why I think the movie star era is dead is because there doesn't seem to be a lot of depth to a lot of actors, where you don't have a lot of long-run career A-list actors anymore. Like the era of like De Niro before he went crazy, Clint Eastwood, Tommy Lee Jones, Tom Hanks, stuff like that. I don't think you're going to get that out of these current. It's like certain actors and actresses are hot for a certain amount of time, and then they drop off. I mean, you can say it's a lack of creativity and a lack of movies coming out, but I mean, mainstream wise, I mean, when was the last big movie that Jennifer Lawrence made? Passengers, maybe.
She did a comedy, but that wasn't huge.
I don't think that was a big hit.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like,
Okay.
decent sized movies. And it's like,
well, you said what I think, not on the show, but you were talking. I don't think she was ever actually a very good actor. actress.
She's been in a couple movies where I think she did a good job, but as far as like pure acting talent, I do not think she's a very good actress.
Who?
Jennifer Lawrence.
To me, she ruined Hunger Games.
I thought she did well in Passengers. I thought she did well in a couple other movies, but I mean, it's hit or miss. I mean, I don't know.
You have
she
to
was
look
in
past your
movies
googly eyes, Matt, and actually look at the craft.
I think she was in movies with. I think she was in movies with good actors, and that.
Yeah, she's in that Bradley Cooper De Niro movie. That was really good.
What movie
Yeah,
was that?
She was Academy Award.
Silver Lining Playbook.
Yep,
she was in that. That she was pretty good in that. Then,
yeah,
I don't know.
American Hustle.
That was all right. I think
But
that
I don't
was
know.
better
There are
because of
some
the people
actors
around
and
her,
actresses
not
that just aren't
herself.
cut out for certain roles. I mean,
I agree with that.
It's like I've been trying to build up the gumption to watch Borderlands.
Why?
But,
Why?
I don't know. Just because I haven't seen it. It's a movie, and it's hard to find new movies to watch nowadays.
It really is.
But they say like most of those are just like threw a bunch of named actors in there, and it's like beneath what's her face, the goddess of death from.
Oh,
Thor.
Borderlands? No, don't watch that movie.
Is it horrible?
Don't watch that movie.
I've
Yes.
never. I
Don't
from
watch
what
that.
everything I've read on both sides of the spectrum was everybody joined in to hate that movie.
Yeah,
So
don't watch
this
that.
isn't just like someone who, because that's based on a game, right?
Yeah.
So it's not just
And
like
it was
game
retarded.
haters hating it. People flat out
No,
just didn't
people just
No,
flat
it's
out
just a
hate
bad
that
movie.
movie.
It's a flat out bad movie. Don't,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can
Like,
watch
everybody
it if you want
hated
and
it.
get your own opinion about it, but
But yeah,
Is
and I'm
it-
not even saying like Clint Eastwood was like the best actor in all his parts, but it's just like that kind of era of actor and actresses that I don't think is there anymore.
I agree.
yeah. Well, the thing is also it has a lot to do with how movies are made now. I mean, before you had these studios, and I am completely frozen. You had these studios that would get contracts with actors and actresses and make them be like, okay, you're going to do 5 movies with us. And then we're good. Now they always deal with these agents, and it's kind of one movie at a time, unless you got the Avengers or something, where they have to make multiple movies.
Yeah,
And
so
they're gonna be away
multi-movie
for a
contracts,
long
right?
time. Yeah. So the movie star era, I think that died probably in the 90s, early 2000s, I want to say, because I mean, yeah, in the 70s and 80s you had De Niro, Pacino, even before his voice went weird in Son of a Woman, and then
You got
you had all these big time actors. Yeah.
Pacino.
Wow.
Yeah, I love Pacino, but yeah. Then he did Adam Sandler movie, and it was, oh my god.
Which one?
Jack and Jill.
Oh, that was a horrible
He was in Jack
movie.
and Jill, and he did that.
That was
donut.
so horrible. I
He did
know
the
I've seen it.
donut
I don't
dancing.
remember any of it.
No, I don't remember anything about it. That was a bad
It
movie.
That was a brain dump movie.
I mean, I like
don't know
most
why
Adam
Adam
Sandler's
did that.
done movies, but that was bad.
Oh my god. Because I think
They
that
can't
was
all be
around-
Little Nicky, Kevin. They can't all
No,
be
that
Little
is-
Nicky.
That's my Waterboy's my favorite, then Little Nicky.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how Happy Gilmore 2 is going to be
Yeah. Comes out
Because
this weekend or next weekend?
next week. 25th, I think. Yeah.
Yes, Warwick Davis.
Davis, yeah. Willow.
Yeah, from Willow.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
Wasn't
yeah,
he
well,
Wars
see,
in
but
GTA?
he's not really
He
a lead
is a
though,
little
but
bit.
he has been in Hollywood a long time, and he's been in a lot of movies that people didn't know he was in.
Yeah. And he was in Harry Potter. He played like 3 characters in Harry Potter.
But he didn't play them because they were meant for a short person.
but never the Giants.
Never the giant. He couldn't play a giant. Insurance wouldn't sign off.
Peter
on stilts.
Dinklage did.
Yeah,
Peter
that's
Dinklage
true.
played a giant.
Yeah, it turns out he was just a giant dwarf.
Yeah. What a
They're giant, but they're small amongst other giants.
Here's one. What do you think about actors, musicians, and celebrities speaking out about current events in politics, mainly, well, either way, in at award ceremonies or just out in public. What do you guys think about that?
I
Should
think
they
this would be a pretty
say
good
what they
place.
want to, or should they just take their silly award and shut the fuck up?
I think what's his name? Ricky Gervais did it best.
Oh, with
I
this?
think you did too.
I'm Ricky Gervais. Thank you. Let's have a laugh at your expense. In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you. It was a big year for paedophile movies.
This is awesome.
Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Many talented people of colour were snubbed in major categories. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. The Hollywood foreign press are all very, very racist. We were going to do an in memoriam this year, but when I saw the list of people that had died, it wasn't diverse enough. No. It was mostly white people. And I thought, nah, not on my watch. No one cares about movies anymore. No one goes to cinema. No one really watches network TV. Spoiler alert, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. I know he's your friend, but I don't care. Well, you say you won't, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent. If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. If you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God,
And fuck off.
Fuck
was
off.
muted in the video.
I love Ricky Gervais. He's great.
You
That
got to
was his
sum it up,
last-
though. You could argue,
Yeah.
though, that this question led to the previous question.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, like, 20s through 60s maybe, studios went out of their way to hide their talent.
Yeah, because
They
they
don't
don't
want
want to say
anybody to
something
know-
stupid.
Well, and because when people come out and give their opinion, whether or not it's stupid or not, it humanizes them.
Yeah.
The whole point of the studios is they wanted these actors and actresses to seem larger than life. That's another one of the draws that brought people in. Like, ooh, I want to see them. And then when they did see them in public, it was very scripted, autograph, whatever. And that was it. Now that these people are starting to talk,
Yeah,
and you find out that most of them are out of touch idiots, it takes that whole shimmer away from everything. The actors, the actresses, and Hollywood. Like, I think it affects the movie magic. Because then sometimes you'll be watching a movie, and if they're doing a very good job, you can get past it. But in the back of my mind, I'll be like, this guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to mess up the Hulk, but,
Yeah, no, I mean, you're right. I mean,
Avengers Endgame.
You realize they're idiots. And just read your line, dummy, and shut the fuck up.
Hang out in your hot tub with your pet donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. But at the same time, I've always been one where everybody is entitled to their opinion. If you feel strongly about something, yes, voice your opinion. But I think award shows are the absolute worst place to do that because you have 1,000 millionaires around you and you don't live in the real world. So you can just, shut the fuck up. But at the same time, if you want to go to a rally, if you want to just, like Jack Black, he went to a rally. He didn't say shit. He just walked around. Like, nobody knew if he was for it or against it. He just wanted to be there. Ruffalo, he definitely voiced his opinion. He did a bunch of interviews, and then I think he got up on a podium and was making a speech. I love Mark Ruffalo as an actor. He's great. I didn't really know a whole lot about his political beliefs or anything.
Until he forced them down your throat.
Yeah, and now it's just like, okay, I'll watch your movies. I ain't listening to you because I don't think hardly anybody cares. I think that's why a lot of viewership has gone down over the years for like the Oscars and all this stuff. Plus,
well, yeah, no one wants to listen to your political
on.
leanings,
Yeah.
Well, the Oscars kind of also went down too because, one, I remember wanting to watch the Oscars every year when I was a kid. It was exciting and like trying to guess who was going to win.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. It's a reward show for them. It's like them giving themselves awards. So it is what it is. But then it doesn't make sense. And I know that, Scorsese says action or, like hero movies aren't real movies and blah, blah, blah. But like if they're what's entertaining, they're what's bringing people to the cinema, they're what's making money, and then they've never won an Oscar. And you can argue that a lot of those movies push innovation in Hollywood and in filmmaking.
Yeah.
Then it's not real. It's like the movies that do win Oscars, you'd never
They're all indie
either
movies,
never heard
and-
of, or you're gonna have to take like a little bit of the old to stay awake through the end.
Well, I think.
Well, that's why I take. Sorry, go ahead, Kevin.
I think like the last year, I don't think there was one movie for Best Picture that I knew that I've ever even heard of. Like they weren't commercial movies at all. Even like, I don't know, like like the Green Mile or something, whatever, I don't know if that ever won anything or any kind of like movie that actually made money actually was awarded like Best Picture. I mean, or
It's been a couple of years, but I agree. Last year at the Oscars, I was looking through the list and I was like, I think of myself as a movie buff. I love movies. I always pay attention to everything, and even movies that people don't watch, I'll watch them. And that are weird. But I was looking through the list and I was like, what the fuck is this? So it was weird.
But there was one movie where a cartel leader tried to be turned into a woman, like transitioned to a woman. That was one of the Best Picture movies, and like,
well, now
I think it was Ben Shapiro that did a show about. He reviewed it or whatever. And he played a bunch of like music clips, and they were horrible, like menstruating and like.
That was not a good movie. I watched part of that movie. It was not good. It was a music movie.
Yeah, it was a musical and their songs were dumb as fuck.
I did not like that movie. It was dumb.
And I used to think I hated musicals. Turns out I only hate them when I don't know it's going to be a musical. Like Into the Woods.
Into the Woods.
I left that movie.
Well, yeah, they didn't promote it as
I
a
sat there.
when they promoted it, it was not promoted as a musical
I
at
was
all.
like, if they sing,
probably figured everybody that would want to see Into the Woods would know that it's a musical.
yeah, well, I was like, if they start singing One More Time or Leave It, oh, there it is, I'm out.
What musical did you like that was promoted as a musical?
It was a TV show.
Okay.
Yeah, what the hell was it called? It was like medieval.
High School Musical?
No.
Glee?
Glee, yeah. That was a show.
That was a show.
I'll look it up. You guys keep talking.
Okay.
All right.
About stuff. Just talk. No dead air. Come on.
We kind of talked about this. And the next one is, what impact do you think that streaming services have had on traditional Hollywood studios, and are streaming services getting out of control?
Gallivant.
Oh, Gallivant. How long ago was that?
It was like
10
2
years
seasons.
ago.
It was a long time ago, and it was great.
Gallivant?
It was a musical medieval TV show, and it was awesome.
Okay. It was not awesome.
Yes, it was. You're a
I
piece
don't
of
remember it, so I don't know. I don't know if I can
The
give
Greatest
it.
Showman.
You probably never
There you
even
go.
watched it.
No, I probably didn't because, I have a penis and 2 balls.
So do I.
Doubtful.
And it enjoyed the show.
But impact services the streaming services had on traditional Hollywood, I think obviously it's had huge impact. I think streaming services and COVID had a huge impact on Hollywood itself because people aren't going to the studios anymore. I think that's a huge reason. Movies are only out for like 3 weeks anymore, 3-4 weeks, and they're on streaming services a week later. It used to be that, I think when Jurassic Park came out the first time, it was in the frickin' theater for like 8 months. It was a long time. Then it took like a year for it to get on DVD.
And then I remember when they re-released Star Wars, like the original ones, that they were in theaters for probably the whole summer.
Yeah, so if you just wait long enough, you can just watch it on streaming services. It used to be like if a movie went out of the theater, you had to wait like another 6 months to watch it. And I think
Some you still
streaming
do.
services
Deadpool
have
4.
ruined it because people don't want to go to theater because in 6 months, not even 6 months, but in like 5 weeks, you can watch that movie.
The
Why
movies
would you
that pull
pay?
people take longer. Like Deadpool 3 took a while.
Some do. I mean, not
There are
really
some.
though.
There are some that are out for a while, like Mission Impossible. It's still in theaters.
Yeah,
That
there
thing's
are
been out
some,
for
but
2 months.
But if there's a mid-range movie that you want to see, not a blockbuster, but something that looks interesting, it's going to be out on streaming service. And
Well, How to Train Your Dragon is already out for sale. Meg 2.
yeah,
Or Megan 2.
yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of them that just
I enjoyed that movie.
That maybe you would have gone seen if you didn't think it was going to be on streaming service right away.
Yeah.
So that and our streaming service getting out of control. No, listen. This is what I wanted back in the day. Was you can pick your channels on. I mean, I didn't expect it to be $20 a fucking streaming service. That got out of control. But I thought like if a cable company could use a streaming kind of service platform to where you just pick what channels you wanted and pay like $3 per channel, whatever, pick as many as you want, that way you do it. That's what I kind of thought streaming was going to be, not, this. But I don't think it's out of control. I think it is what it is. I mean, that's it, Josh.
I think they're. I don't think they're. Well, they're out of control as far as everyone has a streaming service, like you said, and there's no bundle to get. Like, yeah, you can get a couple here and there, but the way they separate, and Apple's bad about it. Apple will release certain movies that you can only see on Apple. Same with Daily Wire. They do stuff. They have a couple movies that I wouldn't mind seeing, but even though apparently they did not release their Snow White movie.
I don't know.
Probably because of the falling out with the actress who has a boy's name.
No, that's on Disney Plus.
No, not that Snow White.
The good Snow White.
The traditional Snow White. They made the Daily Wire. It's a.
Oh, they made one with it had what's her name in it? Brett.
His boy's name.
Brett. Yeah.
Cooper.
Brett Cooper.
Yeah. Brett Cooper. I like Brett Cooper.
I don't know.
She had some kind of weird falling out with Daily Wire, and then I don't know if that's why. I mean, they spent money. I think they made the film. I don't know why they haven't released it yet, but it's not like they were going to have to compete. Like the original Snow White bombed horribly before it was even released. But the only thing I kind of like it because before streaming services, you were forced to go. I love going to the movies. I love everything about it.
I did until it was $50 if you want popcorn and.
Well, no, it is expensive, but I do like the atmosphere. I do like the big screen.
Oh, absolutely.
Like all of that. Like the ambiance of going to the movie. I enjoy that. But now I get to choose whether or not this movie coming out is worth doing it. Like I only go to the movie theater for certain movies. Like if I look at it, I'm like, I'm going to wait. Now, if it's something like I feel like I need to go to the movie theater to get in that, immersive sound and the big picture, then yeah, I'll go.
I've got to confess, I don't think I've been to a movie theater since before COVID.
What?
Really?
I lost my platinum status last year at Cinemark because there weren't any good movies, which is bullshit. If you go 25 times in a year, you get platinum status. And I had it for 2 years, and you get 25% off, and you get 2 free movies.
It's hard to find 25 good movies anymore.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't think we're going to make it. Like, we'd have to watch, like...
Got to 24.
And I have gone to, like, certain movies. I did, like, the last Spider-Man movie. I saw that one twice. So there are certain movies I've seen twice, but that's what I like about it. Like, it gives you the option on whether or not... Because it is expensive to go to the movies now. So it gives you the option... Yep, this movie I feel is worth going. And then if you do go and it sucks, it's just all the worse. I spent $50 on 6 hot dogs, a pizza, nachos, and a cheeseburger for this.
Why are you eating so much?
Because if I'm going to the movies, I don't eat all day. I get 20% off all concessions, buddy.
Flood watch.
You're going to see multiple movies, just go to one movie and then walk in another theater. I used to do that. That used to be awesome.
You lawbreaker.
I've never done that.
Stealing.
But I would always get a lot of food and drink, so it'd be fine.
Well, that's where they make all their money.
Be fine.
I'm sure you do have a movie, and it's probably horrible.
It's probably inappropriate.
I mean,
Slightly.
you can comment, and we probably will not say it on the show, but it is always interesting how you know of all these horrendously inappropriate movies.
Yeah, you look for it.
That's why
Well,
we
I
love our
think-
listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think with the streaming services, I think that also has to do with the whole movie star era not being anymore, because a lot of these actors, they don't want to do films anymore. I mean, a lot of people are like, no, we don't want to do it, because they don't want to deal with the big time movie. They just want to do something that people actually just see, and they'll do Netflix show, or they'll do an Apple TV show or something.
They don't want to deal with the couch.
Yeah.
You know,
They don't want to be on a movie set for 8 months at a time, so they just go and do something easy. But streaming services are going crazy now, especially with their shows, and they have a lot of good ones. I was just looking up the Emmy nominations came out, and I think, who was it? Apple TV had like 104. No, HBO Max leads the streaming services with 142 nominations, and then Netflix shows came behind with 120.
HBO usually
Apple
wins
is
that
third.
category.
With the amount? Yeah. I mean, fucking White
With
Lotus.
the amount.
Yeah. I mean, White Lotus, The Pit, and The Last of Us had a bunch of them.
Ugh, second season of Last of Us sucked.
Huh, this might actually be the first non-inappropriate movie suggestion.
Well, I mean, it is, because it's about school shooting.
Well, so is Hide, Fight.
0 Day. And 2003 movie.
What's the one that the Daily Wire didn't do it?
Run, Fight.
They did one, yeah.
Run, Hide, Fight, or something. That was
it had what's her
But that was a
name
little different.
But
though.
that had the
was more
chick
like,
from
19 or
1878 or 1873 or
I don't know. It was a good movie. That one got good reviews. Got like 7.3. I don't know what Mac would give it.
No, I had to look. I also looked it up just in case.
We always have to screen our not me, not you, but who.
Yeah. So
just because I'm not going to say.
I think I've actually seen that movie.
I've gotten quite a few laughs out of some of his.
Yeah.
His or her suggestion. We don't know.
We don't know.
It's a his.
But yeah, no, I think I've actually seen that movie.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Pull us back in, Matt. You're running the show.
Really...
You got to keep us on the rails, buddy.
Hey, man, it's just we're just having fun, just hanging out.
Hell yeah, we are.
Talking about movies,
Funs and guns.
Every time you turn your head, half of it disappears.
Yeah. Like
yeah.
And you're like, it's like your brain went away.
You know what that reminds me of?
It did.
That movie that came out not that long ago about the robot kid, and the guy was trying to save it because it's like AI.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Is that the one you had me watch?
No, that was Something's Wrong with Ron or Ron.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
That one was hilarious.
Told ya.
See,
I think that was the best.
Just answered that question about movie theaters if they're going out.
No, we didn't. Not really.
What do you think the future of movie theaters is? Are they dying out, or do they need to evolve with the times and stay relevant?
Well, what do you think?
Josh.
I want to know what you think.
Ooh.
What I think?
And then I'll tell you what I think.
Well,
and then nobody gives a shit what Kevin thinks.
You shouldn't, because I don't really go to the movies.
Yeah. Well, I love movie theaters. I'm kind of the same as you, Josh. I love going. Always have. I've spent days and weekends basically in a movie theater, and sometimes I'd pay for one movie, sometimes I'd pay for two, but see 5. Who knows? Anyway, but nowadays, yeah, I think a lot of the problem is there's not a whole lot of the big action ones other than like Marvel and stuff. So people would rather just kind of hang out, eat their own food at their house, and just figure out whatever's on streaming. So I think with movie theaters, they do kind of need to update their stuff a little bit. And with the movie theater,
Should probably get rid of the empty chair.
Yeah, get rid of the empty chairs. Yeah. see.
Oh, what's up, Jared?
Jared, how you doing, buddy?
I think I think movie theaters are evolving. And I'm not sure if here, and you can tell me what you think. I think it's a mix between they had to do something, but have you heard of Synergy? Is there any of those around?
I
here?
have. They're
basically
not
Isn't that a
in Cedar
corporate
Rapids,
lingo thing?
Well, Synergy is like, well, yeah, actually, I think it is, but
It is.
it's like you go in, it's like a huge arcade. It's got laser tag, it's got all this stuff. It's got a movie. I do not like it. Their seats are super comfortable, and you can have like sliders and shit delivered to your seat.
Can you have beer delivered?
You can drink there, and you can also drink at
Ooh.
Cinemark now. So they are evolving, I think, because
Maybe
of
I
that. Now,
will.
that theater I cannot
You can
stand
drink in
because
Cedar
it
Rapids.
seems like nobody pays attention to people walking back there. So I've been into a couple movies where like random assholes just walk into the movie and they're sitting there talking right next to you, and then they leave. And it's like, what the shit? But like Cinemark, you can, and I don't know why you would buy alcoholic drinks at a movie, because I generally like to watch the movie and go to the bathroom after. But you can get wine, beer, pizza. I mean, the food's gotten better. It's just popcorn and candy. I think they're evolving that way to make it more comfortable. I think they're actually trying to make it to where it is a little bit more like home, because now almost all of them have recliners now that you're watching movies in. So I think they are evolving. I don't know why. Was it AMC?
AMC.
No, I don't know if it was United Artisans, I think, went out of business down here.
Maybe.
Because we had Cinemark, which was Hollywood 16, and United Artisans. And I can't remember if Synergy came in before or after, but the United Artisans, like, it's a 5-acre lot with a movie theater on it that's up for sale. They went out of business under
You
COVID.
should buy it.
I should buy it.
Yeah.
Just use it for my own private screenings.
That's right.
So yeah, I think I don't think I think they're changing. I wouldn't say they're
Evolving.
dying, but they do have to evolve, and unfortunately, it is super expensive. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm never gonna buy candy in a movie theater. I don't eat a lot of candy anymore ever since I stopped drinking diet drinks. Which, if you want to lose weight and you're drinking diet drinks, stop. I lost like 25 pounds because I stopped drinking Coke Zero, which led me to.
But it had zero. There's a zero in there.
Yeah, the problem is
Isn't
part
even
of that
diet.
zero is
Isn't even diet.
aspartame and a bunch of fake sugars that make your body release insulin to not take care of anything, and then it gives you sugar cravings, and you eat a shit ton of candy and cakes and carbs. I love carbs. But yeah, I'll buy popcorn. I like movie theater hot dogs. Their pizzas aren't bad, so I'll buy stuff like that. I'm not
Nachos.
not paying $5 for
I eat the pretzel bites sometimes.
a box. Now,
They've been sitting there forever.
movie theater does not got anything on me and my popcorn. I'm not gonna lie. I may or may not have taken a gallon bag.
I don't know. There's something about that fake butter I like.
I use butter flavored coconut oil. My popcorn kicks ass, and I have taken my own popcorn into a movie before.
How'd that work
And then they
You
started
fucking
banning
weirdo.
How'd that work?
Who the fuck takes their own popcorn to a movie theater?
Someone who makes better popcorn than the movie theater.
So when I was in high school, I worked at the movie theater in town here, and they sold beer. You could get cans of beer, and I think they had some drop, but people would bring in their own beer all the time, and they weren't. At first, they were trying to hide it, but it would be very evident they had a bunch of cans with them.
They're wearing a giant trench coat in July,
Like,
clanking.
You got cans with you. You can just buy ours. They're like, yours is like $20 a can. What are you
Yeah,
talking
fuck that.
Like, yeah, that's true.
That's not a 6-pack running down my leg. I'm just that large.
Okay.
No one believes you.
Now I get busted every time.
Ugh.
I know you can figure. I
'cause
learned
it is.
that in at the Tri-County Fair. I know you can walk around with a 6-pack worth of cans in cargo pants pockets.
Let me ask you this real quick. I don't know if you got this on this. I didn't really read through your question, so let me make sure. So I think it's
how nice
kind
of
of
you,
part of
Kevin.
this. Nope. So this is a question for both of you. Do you think AI is going to take over movies?
Fuck AI. It's going to make it harder. It's going to put a lot of people out of work, I think, and actors and especially voice actors are already getting freaked out.
I mean, you could already probably recreate like Marilyn Monroe in a movie nowadays.
Yeah.
With AI.
No, you absolutely could. I mean, they did it with... changing... When they did The Mandalorian, and they changed the actor to be a young Mark Hamill.
Yeah, I mean, they said it was Mark Hamill.
And it looked just like Mark Hamill.
He said he did the lines, but it didn't sound like Mark Hamill of today. It sounded like old Luke Skywalker.
Oh yeah.
So they even changed his voice.
It's going to take a while. You can always tell when something's been written by AI. And even with the voice and stuff. I mean,
well, I'm just saying, like, the future of AI. It's just like right now. I mean, but I think the future of AI could pretty much.
But would you want it? Do you think movies would lose something?
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't have to worry about having, out of touch dipshit actors going around saying a bunch of stupid shit. It would just be a computer. Like, if you couldn't tell the difference, would it matter? It'd be costing a lot of people a lot of jobs, but that's what technology ultimately does.
Yeah.
Anything.
Look at the automotive industry. I mean.
No, I think it would take a lot away from movies.
I think it could in the future. Is it ready for it now? No.
No, I don't think so right now, but I'm 10 years in the future.
But like these B-roll movies that you can tell were written by, you can tell when AI wrote a script.
Oh, yeah.
And you can tell when it's done in animation and stuff like that. And so it's not there yet. Could it be there? Yes. But I think like through this last contract, stuff like that, but contracts only matter to, and I don't know, are theaters held by the Actors Guild? So let's say a studio developed AI and just started pumping movies out using AI.
There's a union.
I don't think they could do that.
Would that union stuff ban them from releasing the movies in theaters? Because if that's the thing about
studios.
Unions. Well, if you like, say Matt said, "Fuck it, I love AI," and you started a movie studio, and all you did was built a giant mainframe with an AI algorithm that just developed movies, pumped them out, wrote the script, actually generated all the video and audio, and you were just, is there anything stopping the movie theaters other than like the studios might lean on them from playing the videos? Now, studios are different.
So.
They need the union contracts.
No, they can play whatever they want unless
they have
a contract with other studios.
So current
and
studios
distribution companies. I think if they have contracts with them, not exactly the studios, but with the distribution companies, if they already have that, then yeah, they can't do whatever they want. But if it's just some little small podunk
like the
theater,
Majestic,
then yeah, you can just do whatever. Majestic was good. That was a good one.
I love that movie. To me, that was one of Jim Carrey's one of his best.
I also like that movie.
I agree with that. I will agree with that.
Yeah, I think because that would be the crux. Now, if somebody made a studio and their whole mission was to make AI generated movie entertainment, then that could happen, and they would compete against live action. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the current studios, they're locked in. There's nothing they can do about it because they'll be in breach of contract, all this stuff. You'd have to like go full bore into it and just fire everybody. Could it happen? Possibly. There's probably something that's, you never know. I mean,
I'm guessing like if you did an AI like actress or whatever, like if you took somebody else's face, they would obviously have to get paid for it, stuff like that. But I mean, if I was an actor or actress, or a family member of one who died, yeah, use them,
Yeah, but you don't even have to do that. I mean, hell. I mean, all they got to do is generate an actor based on whatever it goes in there. If it looks kind of like somebody, it looks like kind of like somebody. Because if you could sue, as long as that AI actor doesn't have the same
Tom
name.
Cruise, but with the unibrow.
Well, because if you could sue, like if an actor could sue, like saying you took my likeness, and Tom Cruise used to have a unibrow in Risky Business.
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna fix my teeth and knock this bridge out between my eyes." But then doppelgangers could sue actors and actresses.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, man. I just think it was an interesting question. Sorry, Matt.
That's a good question. That was a good question.
Could it happen? Yes. Will it happen? I don't know. It's going to walk that fine line.
I think it will eventually.
I think it'll be hard for AI to replace
I think there's a chance
the
that
humanity part of it.
that in the
It could.
future that you can make your own movie because of AI.
You can already write a book. You just write a bunch of prompts and it knocks a book
Yeah,
out.
you can say this is what I want. I mean, my buddy Dan, he's making a comic book, and all he did was give suggestions, like
So
for
he's
his
not
kid and
making
stuff.
anything.
All he did was just make suggestions for it, and they drew the pictures. It wrote the whole script out, and bang, comic book.
Easy.
It took him like 2 weeks for it. It took 2 weeks for it to make it, but
Oh, man, that's a lot of hard work. 2 weeks waiting for an AI program to book out a
well, I mean, not him. It took the
But he
AI
has to
itself,
copyright for
the
the
actual
AI.
AI itself. I don't think he can copyright it. I think it's
Or not to copyright the AI, but he has to.
No, I think you can if it's finished work. I don't. If it's based on your prompts.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that
No,
works.
in our classes, you have to. You
How
have
much
to
do you have
cite
to
it.
write?
You have to say, well, you just have to cite it. You have to be like, hey, I use this. This is what I did. This is what
Yeah,
I
yeah. You have to write like Chat GPT did most of the writing, whatever. You know,
It's like, nope, it's
Yeah.
all me. Now, okay, draw that.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Yeah.
want to draw right now.
I'm sure there's. I wonder. All right, we'll get off the AI thing. Maybe we'll do that in our next show.
We do need to
Okay.
do an AI show.
Maybe I'll do that next week. Is that me? Is it me next week?
Yes.
Maybe I'll do AI.
Are superhero movies killing traditional cinema?
Who you
It's a
asking?
Martin Scorsese movie.
I think you
Either
skipped
one
a
of you.
question.
No, you didn't.
Was I just not there?
Why do you think?
Oh no, you did.
Oh,
skip
I
a
did.
question.
You're right. Yeah. Why do you think so many movies feel the same lately? What is up with all these reboots and sequels that nobody ever asked for? And are we in a creative slump?
Yes, all movies feel the same lately. There's a few differences. Even like Maverick. I mean, that was a sequel to Top Gun, which was also an awesome movie. But I mean,
my
like
God.
F1
That
was.
movie was
I mean,
so
that's an
great.
original movie. I mean, I guess you can do Days of Thunder as a sequel, but I doubt it. I haven't seen it, so probably not. But
It's not.
there's very
Days of
few.
What's up, Eric?
What's up, Jared?
It's Eric.
Oh, Eric.
Eric.
What's up, Eric? I could.
Hope you have a good
this-
time tonight,
I thought
buddy.
you said this is a Rick. I was like, I don't know what a Rick is.
This is a Rick.
What up, dude? Maybe you're drunk.
That's a rock.
But God, they all do feel well. I mean, 90% of them are superhero movies, and there's very little. Every movie that seems like it's coming out, that's like an indie movie or whatever, it seems to be leaning politically one way to where I don't even want to watch it. I think the horror genre is coming. I think that's actually doing pretty good.
It's so hard.
Are
to
you
make a
smoking
good
crack?
horror movie.
You just turn around, take a.
I was eating. I didn't want to do it.
Probably you're hitting the old crack pipe or something. It was very distracting with you turning around.
He's from the Midwest, Kevin. It's meth.
Oh yeah. All right. Sorry, meth pipe.
Or Coke, whichever.
Whatever gets me out of bed in the morning.
Oh, you guys are boring the
Well,
shit
I'm
out
out
of
of
me. I gotta
coffee.
hit,
Gotta be
I gotta
energetic.
hit the pipe real
Sweet
quick.
8-ball.
Let's put it on mute.
Keep
But,
an 8-ball at the bottom of all my Folgers.
But yeah, they all do feel. 90% of them are coming out of superhero movies. So yeah, they all do feel the same.
It does seem like
Reboots,
it's superheroes.
Disney's
or
doing
sequels.
nothing but live action reboots of cartoons from every time they ever made a cartoon.
And you know what? They would be killing it with that if they did.
if they
like,
made it
If they made it an exact.
well,
duplicate,
no,
but
because
live
people
action.
also bitch when it's the exact same. Because why the fuck would you make a live action of the exact same movie when I could just watch
Because
the cartoon
you're watching
when it
the
was way
cartoon
better?
that you liked.
But it's
in
like
live
AI
action.
shit.
That's the
It's
whole
just,
point of doing it.
Did you guys see How to Train Your Dragon, the live action one?
I have not
No,
seen
because it was the exact same movie.
it. No, it was different.
No, it was a little different.
They changed a character's name, and
Ooh.
there was a mossy rock in the cartoon, and there wasn't in the live action.
It wasn't Mossy.
And there was a person of color in the main cast.
See?
No, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, I wasn't going to watch it anyways.
It was actually
I
really
can
cool.
tell you what, the dragon looked the exact same in the live action as it did in the cartoon.
Is there a live action movie you do like?
Yeah, The Jungle Book was pretty good.
I didn't see that.
The one from the 90s?
No, the live action one.
The live action one from
the
the
one
90s?
directed by Jon Favreau.
Oh, so no. Okay.
It was pretty good.
No, that one was good. They've done a couple of them. That one was good.
That one was really good. It was just different enough. I think the guy from Ghostbusters, Bill Murray, he was the big monkey dude, Beluga or whatever.
He was the bear.
Oh, was he the bear? Yeah, the bear.
Somebody skipped Animal Day in school.
Christopher Walken was the orangutan.
Yeah, the orangutan. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, for the most part, just I don't know what Disney movie has not been like just a all around movie, like just for everybody. Didn't have a kind of political agenda or inserting some kind of bullshit. Has there been lately that wasn't original?
I think they dropped the creativity out of movie making and they developed a formula. And that formula has become stagnant. That's what I think happened. I think some person who's not really good at anything, who decided to be a consultant, analyzed all the movies that made money and tried to make a list of what made them successful, and then they made a template for that. And that's why all these movies feel and seem the same. Plus, there's a lack of... I mean, there's a lot of decent books coming out.
Is there a lack of
execution? That's another thing. Execution on books hasn't been very good.
Yeah, they change them.
What the hell is it called? Mortal Instruments?
Yeah.
I love that book series. They just wrecked it in the movie. They're like, oh, well, we got to make a TV series because there was a shit. Like, Mortal Instruments is like, hey, let's take every mythical creature and cram it into a book. And you can tell that she originally wrote 3 books and like, hey, we made a lot of money. Want to write 3 more? Sure. So book 4 was just like, like on a book series, the first one's like very like.
But I gotta say, I did like Ready Player One
in the world. Huh?
I did like Ready Player One.
Ready Player One was good. Yes.
I feel like that was an original movie though. I love that movie.
No, that was
based off a book.
Yeah.
Based on an old book.
Did you read the second book? Garbage.
No, they're making a second movie.
I didn't read the first book. I'm just saying, I like the movie.
2.
I knew it was based off a book.
No, I read Ready Player 2 based on me liking Ready Player 1.
Yeah.
And
wait a minute.
I hope they don't.
This is such a weird thing. Hold on real quick. Because I gotta stop you here. You read the second book in a series because you liked the movie of the first book. You decided not to totally skip the first book, but to read the second book and because you like the movie.
I will not read a book after I've seen the movie.
It's probably not even close to the same. I don't even know if it was.
The book was older, so it's not exactly.
I really hope.
It's just some weird way of doing things. I've never heard anybody reading a sequel to a book.
Let's put it this way. The fact that the author is from Austin, Texas, comes out in the second book quite a bit. So there's a lot of woke shit in the second book. Now, if they leave that stuff out, it kind of is.
Are they making a Ready Player 2?
Yeah, there's a book, and they're working on it. What is it? Was it Broken Mirror, Black Mirror? What's that series?
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. There's kind of like a little, and I don't know what came out first. There's a little bit of some of that stuff in there, but it was a good book, and it carries a story. But like, here's the problem: they put a bunch of woke shit in there about like you can jack in to be a lady with giant kazongas and feel the kazongas as you walk around it.
Wasn't that part of
stuff like that? The woke stuff they put in the book does nothing for the story.
Well, that kind of, you ever seen that movie Gamer with Gerard Butler?
That one was
where the fat dude was like a sexy lady.
Where do you think I get the fisting waffles in a bucket of
waffle in the bucket of syrup? Like
I like that movie.
I do too. Movie. I was just like, but that's basically what it is. It's like you be a sexy lady or whatever. It's just fat, like fucking slob.
And it's weird when you're talking about a book. It was definitely forced, and I think there are some adaptations. If they drop all that stuff, it's got, and maybe there's a lack of like good creative books coming out. I am reading the latest Hunger Games book that came out.
Mm-hmm.
because I love all those books. And that was the first time
Read Red
I've
Rising.
ever read a book pre-movie. I'm like, oh my God.
Red Rising, that'll be interesting.
Red Rising was an amazing series.
They totally
the
took
first
this
book.
away.
The whole series.
I'm trying to read. Have you ever seen the? Okay, it's kind of hard to
The
explain
second and third
series,
book were really good. Fourth
but
one was-
it's the colored series where like all the books are colored names.
Are you reading racist books here?
Like I don't know how
yellow
else to
or for the
explain it.
Chinese.
There's 4 names. There's 4 books. Okay, how would you name this series? Okay,
Native Americans are the red books.
well, there is a red book, a green book, a white book, and
Who are
a
the
black
Greens?
book.
Who are the Greens?
Who are the Greens?
That's the alien invasion chapter.
Yeah, that's the lizard people.
But I feel like that could be a good movie. No, it's like a book between this guy is like he falls asleep like in our reality, but when he falls asleep there, he wakes up in another one like way off in the future, and then when he falls asleep there, he's back in this one. So it's a good series.
Oh, that sounds cool, actually. The colored books.
No, I said the colored series.
Oh, sorry.
That's the names of the books: white, red, green, and I think black.
Oh,
I mean, that's the name. And then here's the funny thing is, the color of the binder is not the name of the book, so it makes it very confusing on which book you're supposed to read next. It's one of those. But yeah, I think that's a big thing. Like, I think there's some jackass trying to save time and make more money came up with a template. And then if they don't have anything creative, they're like, well, this movie made money back in the day. And there are some movies that were good because of the technology and everything that was going on while it was made, and it cannot be remade in modern times and carry through. Like most 80s action movies are great because they're corny 80s action movies.
yeah.
And you're not going to be able to recreate that because you're going to make it too realistic.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, a guy's probably not going to die from getting 2 fists to the junk, but it could happen.
Maybe.
Good.
But they would just
You
make
can
it
die
way
from
too
shock.
gory nowadays. Like,
You
that's just not going to carry through.
You explode a couple testicles, I'm pretty sure you might die from shock.
You might die.
You ruptured it.
No, what was I? Oh, I love the Terminal List book series. And then I read the first book, which was the Terminal List, and then I watched the show on Amazon. And I was like, they changed so much of it. They kept the main topic thing, but they just changed like everything else. I'm like, you motherfuckers.
So I never read the book series. I didn't know they changed anything. I thought it was still
I mean,
a
if
pretty good
I
series.
hadn't, I had to watch it twice. The first time I tried watching it through after I read the book, and I just got mad, so I stopped watching it. And then I watched it later on, and I was like, okay, if I hadn't read the book, this would be a good show.
Do you think
But
it
I
needs to
read
be
the
an
book,
either
so I
or
hate
thing?
it.
Usually when I read a book, then a movie comes out or a show, it's usually a lot worse.
Yeah.
Well, do you think it should be an either or thing then? Do you think you should be a book reader or a movie watcher? Because I think books may set up unrealistic standards for a movie.
Absolutely.
I agree. Because they can go more in depth than a movie can.
Well, yeah,
They
because
can
you
add
know what
hear
more
what they
pisses me
to it
off?
think,
and
all
the
that shit,
monologue.
you know.
Yeah.
You know what pisses me off the most about the Hunger Games?
If a person has an inner monologue,
The Mockingjay pin. I don't know why. That one part, that is not where she got the pin. And that's what
bet you
started it all.
Not true.
you think
Not
people
true.
who don't have an inner monologue
And
can
Pete
write
is
a book?
tall.
How would you
What?
write it?
I don't know. People who don't have an inner monologue.
You
do
know
they
what?
have-
People
can they
who
write a
don't have
book?
an inner monologue that are creative and make material.
Can you write a book with an inner monologue if you
Comic
don't
book
have
Yeah,
one
writers.
yourself?
third person.
comic book writers?
Ooh, yeah, maybe.
You're welcome. I just solved that for you.
You did.
Yeah.
I was
Look at the bill
wondering.
in the
I
mail.
said book though, but comic book is a type of
Okay,
book,
what's
I
in the
guess.
title?
Graphic novel.
What's in the title?
Graphic novel? Yeah.
Book.
All right. You're right.
Book.
I was trying to.
You never know, though. That might have been where the whole genre of comic books came from. People who don't have an inner monologue.
It might be.
Yeah.
I
Too bad
can't
it's not
think of
Stan Lee
words in
anymore.
my head, so I
This is
draw
a
down
weird
the
thing
pictures.
to not have. I still like that's super weird not to have an inner monologue.
Now,
It's
is that an inner
who I
monologue?
talk to most of the day? Myself.
So, like, you can't hear your... Do you mouth your words when you're thinking? to
No,
yourself?
I just
Does
no,
that
I
get you in
don't.
A lot of
I just
trouble?
read.
You read out loud, don't you?
No.
Don't make fun of me.
It was a stormy
I just
night.
listen to Audible.
I do listen to most of my books anymore because I'm on the
Yeah.
road so much that 3 hours a day. That's how I get most of my books anymore.
Well, yeah. I just plug in a earbud in one ear and I just kind of listen to
me.
a book while I'm doing my work.
I only read hardback
And then I read at home.
actual books.
Yeah, you like it
Hard book,
hardback.
Yeah.
I mean, technically,
I'd rather have that than a softback.
that's the only thing I put in my hand.
Very
Kevin.
disappointing that way.
Hardback with a cover.
All right, man. Next question.
Okay. Are superhero movies killing traditional cinema?
I think it'll make cinema lazy. I don't know if it's killing it. It might be based on the success that Marvel had. It might actually be setting up unrealistic expectations. But
I think yes.
because I mean, think about it though.
And no.
I mean, it's hard to look into different movies, because we've been. You're not lying. We've been hammered with oversaturated the market with superhero movies to where it's like, it's hard to look at a preview and be like, oh my gosh, that actually looks like it could be a good movie, and there's not a superhero in it.
But they fucked them up. They fucked up superhero movies. They did. I mean, what's the last good Marvel movie you watched?
Don't ask Matt. He's gonna say Thunderbolts.
Maybe I haven't watched Thunderbolts.
It actually was good.
The last good superhero movie was Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, I believe you.
I love that.
No,
That was a great movie, but it wasn't the
Endgame
last
and
one.
whatever the other.
Endgame and Infinity
Endgame was
Wars
great.
and Endgames were they should have
Endgame was
They
great.
should have stopped there though.
Yeah, they ain't gonna stop that. It's a money train.
Well, I know, and it's
They just put different people in charge of different shit.
But then they fucking ruined
Then they
them
tried
because-
expanding everything and making everything multiverse and making everything try to connect. and then
multicultural. They got to include all the fucking sexualities and.
Well, what I don't think
what they did was they made it. They politically they expanded. They put political issues into fucking superhero movies, which was fucking stupid. Just go off the fucking comics.
I don't think they realized though that
Which
it was
did
the
get
characters
political.
and the actors playing those characters that caused that comic book to come to life.
Yeah.
So you can't just intermix them and swap them around. And comic books themselves, the sales have dropped off dramatically in more modern times. Like all the movies that were great are based off old comics.
Yeah, from the
old
60s.
comic book stories. All the weird shit that we're seeing now, that's all more modern day storytelling.
Well, here's
So that's
a
why a
good
lot of it is
Marvel-
from comics.
Yeah, here's a great Marvel show that just came out recently. Daredevil.
Ooh, I do like Daredevil.
They did the
new one too was good.
Oh,
I haven't
yeah.
seen that.
It's really
Yeah,
well. You
that
have to
one's
you have to
really
get
good.
Disney Plus to watch it.
Is he still blind?
Yes, he's still.
Oh,
why would they
spoiler
make
alert.
Daredevil not blind? That's the main thing.
He's-
I don't know.
That's
maybe
his
he
whole
got-
superpower
Maybe
strength.
he got the Elon implants.
If
That's
he
a
can
thing
just
now.
see, that would ruin the whole fucking
You just
show.
ruined the whole show for me. There's no even point watching now.
Why? He's always
No,
been
it was
blind.
great. I was
Is he
worried
still
that when
blind?
it moved to, I was worried
Except
that,
for color, he's slightly
talking, Kevin.
colorblind. Sorry.
Is
Sorry,
is
Matt.
this thing on? Yeah,
It is on.
Okay.
Kevin's
Just-
just,
wanted to make
It
sure.
was just the dumbest thing I ever heard. I'm sorry. I had to
It
go
was-
off on him.
God damn it.
Sorry, Matt.
No, the
What were you
biggest,
saying?
the main thing I was worried about with Daredevil. Love you too, buddy.
That Disney was going to
Is
fuck
that when
it
it
up.
moved from Netflix, Disney was going to fuck it up and they were going to make it all PG and shit. But no, that thing definitely is not PG.
Do you
Especially
think
the last
Deadpool
episode.
may have helped for that to happen?
I think they
I don't
were
think
always
it
going
had
to do the
anything to do
Daredevil
with it.
show. I think it helped
Yeah.
with the graphicness.
That's
of
what I'm
the-
talking about, like the not softening it up.
Yeah, and I think they tried coming out a couple years ago to try to move it over to Disney, and then they were going to make it a little softer, and the creators and everything were like, "No, fuck you."
Hey,
So
Matt,
I don't
you're gonna
understand
do
though. Why
this
does
show.
it matter That's what I understand about Disney. They're saying, "Oh, we can't have this attack." You bought the property rights.
Yeah.
Okay?
Matt,
So you're obviously interested in what made this successful. I don't understand what it matters if Disney made it or not. It's
Matt, do you
it's
think
going to
they're gonna
have
do
a
the Punisher?
rating, you know?
What's that?
Do you think they're going to do Punisher?
They are. Yeah, they've already announced it. They're going to
Oh,
give
they
him.
are?
It's not going to be like a full 20 episode thing. It's just going to be like a short season,
6 episode or whatever.
something like
I
that.
think
It's a
they should put
special.
those two into the MCU.
They are.
Well,
I
that
mean,
dude,
they put
Daredevil
Daredevil.
was.
He was for a minute, but they've already announced that Punisher is going to be in the next Spider-Man movie.
Nice.
Hopefully, as a decent role. But
Is he your
But I
favorite
mean,
Punisher
how
out of all
can
of
he
them?
be?
yes,
mean, unless
he
they're
beat
not-
Thomas Jane. Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, they can't. They're going to have to tone him down because obviously, I think PG-13 is about as high as they can go for Spider-Man. You know, they're not going to make Punisher because Punisher, you know, he's all about the killing.
Yeah.
What does it matter? You can get away with a
'Cause it'll
lot
sell more
nowadays for
tickets.
PG-13.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be full on Punisher. Well, I don't know. What was the show?
Full-on
Is that
Punisher.
R?
That's what she said.
I need to see if that was R rated or if it was.
So are you saying, you know what, you didn't even give Dolph Lundgren even thought.
I'm not gonna.
As
The
He-Man?
original Punch.
I'm gonna respond to that one.
So you're talking about He-Man.
Dolph Lundgren.
They're making a new He-Man, by the way.
Yeah, they've been making a new
I heard-
He-Man
yeah.
for the last 15 years.
Jared Leto is going to be Skeletor or something.
Jared Leto.
He was the Joker in
That guy, I
the new
can't
Batman.
stand that guy.
I know, me neither.
He's a method actor, and I hate method actors.
How do you method act fucking
He's not-
Skeletor?
He's going to go around during the entire filming of that movie and be Skeletor.
I'm
because
just saying.
He lacks
How can you
ability
be
to
Skeletor
drop in
without
and out
the
of
voice?
character.
You have to have the voice.
He'll have the
Hello,
voice.
He-Man.
Well, it depends on which one you're doing. The first movie, he was all like very sophisticated sounding, and then the cartoon is.
I like that.
Do you?
High
Okay,
pitched.
Here's a question for you, Matt. Do you think method actors is a sign of being a weak actor?
No.
So people that do not drop out of character while they're filming are not weak actors.
No. Daniel
They don't lack
Day-Lewis.
the ability to drop in and out of character.
No, I don't think that is. I think they're crazy, but it depends on where they got taught and how they were kind of brought up into everything. Christian Bale, he was a method actor. He kind of has gone away from that a little bit recently.
I hope he wasn't dropping his kids off at school while he was filming Batman.
No,
I'm just
he was
saying.
beating up people.
No, it's not even that.
How would you like to be his parents?
Hey, have fun at school today. Here's some candy. I'm just saying that's the vibe I got from that Batman.
What if you took it too far and he's got parents?
Well, I
Getting
mean,
him to get into Batman mode.
You're gonna have to move your car. I'll move you.
I think some people that call themselves method actors are just looking for attention. Like Jared Leto, he took that way overboard.
When he was the Joker, he was just an asshole.
He was giving out dead rats to people, and he
Charlie Chaplin. Most method actors, people that work with them, can't stand them.
Yeah. Well, they're not.
Give us he's going out. He just left.
He just left. There we go.
But yeah, I don't know. Method actors annoy me. Comment below if method actors annoy you too.
I'm not saying they don't annoy me. I mean, like some of the stuff you hear, like Daniel Day-Lewis when he did the Lincoln movie, before he started, he was talking with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and he was nice to him and everything because he was playing his son. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, just to let you know, I'm going to be a dick to you this entire shoot," because Lincoln was a dick to his son. And
Jim Carrey, when he was filming Man on the Moon, he was an
he
asshole
was a dick to everybody
because the actor he was portraying was an asshole in real life.
Yeah.
That's
and then I think that kind of killed his method acting. I think I heard in an interview one time he was like, "Yeah, everybody hated me after that, and it just didn't feel right." And then when he did Kick-Ass 2, he would not promote that movie at all. He said, I'm not promoting this because it's violence and gun stuff and everything, but his
But wouldn't you know that
character was
going into the
definitely
movie?
violent. Oh, I think
I thought
they
Kick-Ass
shot the
and Kick-Ass
movie.
2 were surprisingly violent movies.
They were very violent.
Yeah, the first Kick-Ass was violent. What do you think the second one's going to be?
I was just like, it catches, the violence catches you off guard.
Yeah.
Well, I think during that time, I think they shot the movie, but then during either post-production or something, then you had Sandy Hook, and I think there were a couple other school shootings, so I think that changed his mind quite a bit too. There was a bunch of stuff going on at the time, and he was like, okay, I'm not promoting this movie.
It's bad. So,
But it was actually really good, and I liked him in it. What is that?
Yeah, we're talking about movies.
There we go.
Yeah. Movies.
How are we doing the Matrix?
Just messing with stuff. Till Matt gets on to the next question.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to get to it. Do studios have too much control over movies and force directors, writers to push their own agendas and beliefs into the movie that would have been better if left to the creators?
Yes. Yes, they do. Studios, they're so fearful of a movie not making money that they will. I mean, look at the difference between like Justice League from the one they did and the one that Zack Snyder eventually put out.
That wasn't the studio. That was the director.
Yeah, but I mean, you see it a lot that directors will drop out of movies because of creative differences. Because the studios won't let them make the movies that they want to make. There's all kinds of director cuts of movies that are way different than the original.
Hell, Daredevil.
Yeah.
With Matt Damon.
Ben Affleck, you idiot.
Yeah.
That guy, Matt Damon, was in that director's cut? Holy shit.
We're in the Matrix, in my reality.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, there is...
Will Smith?
There's a difference between because they're so fearful of not making money, which most of the time, every director cut or whatever is way better. Is it longer? Usually. But, I mean... But they're also way better. I don't know if they're... But here's the thing. No one wants to sit in a movie theater for 3 hours. But every movie anymore is at least 2.5 hours.
I don't have a problem with that, though. As long as, one...
It's engaging.
It's engaging, so you're immersed in the movie, so you don't realize how long the movie is. And two, you have to have a comfortable seat.
Yes. And most of them are recliners anymore to where you are in a comfortable seat.
Yeah, but even Cinemark recliners are like... Synergy recliners, those fuckers are nice. And
they don't want you too fucking comfortable or you fall asleep. Like, I'll fall asleep during it.
Kevin, you fell asleep at a NASCAR race like 10 rows up from the starting line.
Well, I don't usually drink a 30-pack before I go to a movie.
Not as much sleeping, but...
I don't usually drink a case of beer before I go to a movie, though.
That's like, hey,
usually.
There was 30,000 horsepower.
Usually. I will say... when I saw Interstellar for the first time, I was still drunk off my ass. We went in the morning, and that whole night before, we had just been drinking, and I was like, this is stupid. Why are we going to this movie? It's like, oh, it's Interstellar. We already got tickets. I was like, okay, fine. So we went. We were both still drunk, not even hungover. We were just drunk, and that is not the movie you can be drunk.
There's a lot of spinning. There's a lot of spinning and all kinds of stuff that would really throw.
Yeah, that messed with us. And then
like immediately
we're like,
too.
Supposed to go eat lunch with somebody afterwards, and we're like, nope, that's not happening.
Hold on, I got a horrendous case of time dilation. What I ate earlier is coming back to present. Space joke.
Oh, that was a space joke, and it was a good one.
I love it.
Love it. That's what I understand. I agree with you. I do think they do. I think it has to do with consultants. I think there's some Poindexter D-bag that probably works for a lot of these studios that look at these things and are trying to check boxes. And I think they are getting better about being less worried about offending certain people while simultaneously, not necessarily offending, but like turning off a bunch of other people. Yeah, but like they do seem like they go in, and I think that's why directors will walk off a project, because It's like, no, this is a movie I want to make. You hired me because most directors have a certain style.
Yep.
And if they can't do that, then that's when they walk off. And then if you have, how many stories have there been about a movie having multiple directors and multiple rewrites? And that's because of consultants.
Those are usually bad movies too.
Yes. Damn it, Grok's gonna get it right one of these days. Let's try ChatGPT.
Yeah.
He just got super racist.
Grok got super racist.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Grok's the racist one.
Mecha Hitler.
No, I agree with that, and it kind of depends on what studio and then what director. Because I mean, nobody's going to tell Martin Scorsese how to make a movie, and if they do, he's just going to say "fuck you." I'm going to make my own.
Yeah,
and don't need
we
us.
learned that from what, Megalopolis?
That was Francis Ford.
Oh, that's Francis Ford Coppola, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that was bad.
I like Guy Ritchie movies.
Ooh, yeah.
Guy Ritchie, yes.
That dude's
yes,
a director.
Guy Ritchie movies are really good.
That's the next fucking question. So,
No.
oh,
Where does it say director?
oh, I'm sorry. I guess I was just.
Oh, you
adding
can
that
use
into it.
directors too. You can add that in there. I don't care.
All right, fine. I'll stop talking about that.
Shut the fuck up.
Ruining it. So I'm just saying.
Ruining
You
Matt's
take your
show.
top lip and connect it to your bottom lip, you will shut the fuck up.
What were you saying, Matt?
Sometimes shutting the fuck up is the best thing you can do.
Matt, what were you saying now?
I'm trying to remember.
I shut his brain
Oh,
off.
you're talking about Martin Scorsese, who.
Yeah,
when-
no, yeah, you can't tell like Martin Scorsese or Steven Spielberg how to make these movies, but
Clint
at
Eastwood.
the same time, if you're Clint Eastwood's not making movies anymore, he's barely alive.
Mule.
Talk bad about Clint Eastwood.
I like
Him and
Clint
John
Eastwood.
Wayne
He's
are
years
still
old.
alive.
He's just 99 years old.
Is he 99?
I don't know. He's
I-
90.
No,
He's
I'm
old
just
as
saying
shit,
he
though.
was a director that reached a a pedestal of success to where he could do whatever the hell he wanted. There are directors that, like
Yeah.
you're saying, that
Yeah.
have
Scorsese.
that clout.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Spielberg.
leave them alone, and then there are times where they'll be like they won't agree with the studio, or the studio wants too much control over it, and they'll be like, "Nope, I'll just make it on my own."
Sometimes they make bad movies, like the Indiana Jones movies.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, they probably should have stopped with the first one.
Well, no, the second and third one are good too.
The first one was great.
The Last
second and
Crusade was
third were
awesome.
okay.
Yeah, it was
No,
good.
The Last
Not
Crusade
better
was
than the
awesome.
first. The second one was not that good.
Oh, dude reached in his chest and pulled out the
Temple of
heart.
Doom?
Ah, come on! Oh, come on!
Kazema!
Short round. You
Short
think it was
round!
Short round.
Motherfucking short round!
If it weren't for that,
You're gonna
movie,
say it
you
wasn't
know
that good.
It is. Other than good.
Bad take. Bad take.
Fuck.
You know, I tried that
It wasn't
whole
even a
Golly
hot
Ma
take. That was a
thing,
bad take.
and you cannot punch your hand into somebody's chest. It's
Well,
all
you could if you
bullshit.
say Kazama.
It's Galima!
Galima. Sorry, whatever.
Kalima.
Yeah. You can if you do it enough, but no one's going to let you do it that long.
Yeah.
Why are you just touching my chest like that, dude? Don't worry about it, Galima.
Galima, shit to take. I feel at this point you're just caressing my nipples. No, I'm working my way in.
I'm working my way in.
Doesn't sound
It's
even-
going to feel like a caress until I pull your heart out.
Jesus. So back to the topic.
That's the job of being the host, Matt. You
One,
got to ring us back in.
Yay.
one heart and two hard nipples. Galima that.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
No, I don't. Apparently. No, I think it has to do a lot with, yeah, like I said, who the director is, who the studio is, and then kind of what they're doing. Disney tries to get into everything that they put out, but there are certain directors and showrunners, especially like David Fillion and Jon Favreau, who basically told Miss Kennedy to go fuck herself when she tried to get into their Star Wars business. And I think they should just give them control over everything
Really?
Star Wars. That'd be great.
Yeah,
But-
I think.
Yeah.
Why
go ahead.
has she not been fired yet?
I don't know.
They fired the
I-
director who did The Last Jedi. Well, not publicly.
Oh,
but-
Ryan Johnson.
Yeah, there's just not going to be 3 more. There's not going to be.
I actually liked that one the most out of all 3
I thought it
Star
was
Wars
dumb.
movies.
Yeah, it was better than the third
I
one.
like Solo. I didn't think that was that bad.
No,
of a
Solo was
movie.
good. I actually
Solo
liked
wasn't
Solo,
good,
and
but-
I
Why
liked
is everybody talking
Rogue
shit about
One.
Solo?
Rogue One.
Rogue
was
One
great.
was really good. I think that might be my 4th favorite. No, maybe my 3rd favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah, that one was really good. And Andor, the show that it's based on, is good.
Yeah, I liked Andor.
It was a little. Second season was a little slow here and there, but overall it was really
Well,
good.
I think the bad part is too with these, like what you're saying, is these studios hire, and I don't know what Kathleen Kennedy, why she even got her job. They hire people that don't know the craft.
Right.
You know what I mean? To where, and then they try to control the people that do and are making the art, and they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah.
So
And they just don't, and they want to make sure, like, oh, we don't want to offend a certain group, so we're not going to make this movie. It's like, just get over it.
I feel like we can all
Get over it
agree
now.
that consultants are pretty much what have killed Hollywood.
Oh, consultants and just people being stupid. Can we play this other clip I had? Speaking of offending people.
Yes,
Sure.
we can. This one?
How
And it's-
arrogant are you to think that you deserve to go through life with no one ever saying anything that you don't agree with or like? I want people to stop saying that joke's offensive.
Yeah.
I want them to start saying I found it offensive. Because that's all it
I
is.
tell you
You're
what,
just
he
telling me
is
how you
like-
feel about
he
it.
can
Yeah.
be
There's nothing intrinsically offensive
hypercritical.
about this joke.
It-
But it's trying to make
hypercritical.
I'm offended
Ricky Gervais is one of
sound
my favorite
important.
people.
Yeah.
It's no
He's
different to
funny
saying
and he
I've got a
makes
pain in
sense.
my leg.
I think
Yeah.
Right, I believe you,
Yeah.
but there's nothing to do with me.
It doesn't change,
Yeah, but you
it's
shouldn't
just
hurt
who
people's
he is.
feelings. Well, you can if their feelings are wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
if you don't like the
He's a good
facts,
actor.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
change the facts, change the feelings.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pave the jungle.
Yeah.
You can just grow a pair and have a laugh about it.
Yeah.
He's just
I
a
love-
realist. I mean, I don't think he aligns what I like with politically, but I mean, I like him because he's just who he is. He hasn't changed. He's just, I can respect somebody being politically different if it wasn't, forced. If they
If that's
are,
who
if
they
it
are.
seems like it's a genuine reaction, not something that will get them likes or whatever, then yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, you can
I
tell when they
respect people.
change. That's how Bill Burr.
yeah.
That's what he used to be, and then I don't know if he got a bunch of money or what, but he like just flipped on a dime and became, or he got TDS or whatever. But like,
Bill Burr did?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
went
he's kind of a
weirdly
douche now.
woke.
where it's like, yeah, I mean, believe what you believe, and just like you can tell when it's genuine, you can tell when it's not. He's genuine about
Exactly.
what he's talking about. Like he actually believes what he's saying, and he is right. Just because you find something offensive doesn't mean it's offensive. It's offensive to you.
Yeah.
Now, there are certain things that are universally offensive, obviously, but if it's like jokes and stuff like that, it's like you can't cater to everybody's sensibilities
Sensitivity.
as far as what they find funny or what. And that might be another reason why all these movies have been the same to your previous.
Which will
Question.
pop up in winners and losers.
But that might be another reason, because we're all trying to. They're trying to like cater to everyone, and you can't do that. You're
Right.
trying to cater to everyone while not offending anyone on anything.
Just be real.
I just-
Believe what you believe. And, if it offends some people, so be it. I mean, you can't cater to everyone. Just
Just be like-
believe, just be who you are.
Coming this summer in 2026, Static.
But again,
What's that? It's 2.5 hours of static.
But again, sometimes your beliefs might be stupid, and that's why the studio should maybe hide you away.
You're going to the box.
Like this, how about you don't get on
Disney
camera
won't.
unless you got this script to read?
Matt, you've made
He's
a lot
just
of
so
looks
dumb.
during this episode.
Hmm?
Made a lot
They've
of looks.
all been genuinely, disappointing. And us.
Mostly you. All right, keep us going, Matt. Keep us going, buddy. Take charge.
All right. It's kind of hard with you two.
Kind of raining in a bunch of fucking cats.
Oh my god. What are some of your favorite movies and actors / actresses or directors?
You go
Let's
first.
start with Josh.
Oh,
Kevin.
Kevin.
you just going to defer to me? My favorite movie is actually Kingdom of Heaven.
That's a good one.
Which is, and my favorite probably director is Ridley Scott. I just enjoy most of his work. I mean, some of it's not great. Like the Noah movie was really weird.
I like that movie.
There was, there's some weird movies that he put out there, but I mean, I like Ridley Scott for the most part as a director. Kingdom of Heaven is my favorite movie. It's one I've probably seen like 20, 30 times. And I just enjoy it. My other ones are Terminator 2. What other ones? I think Thor Ragnarok was a really good movie. What was that one? Drop Dead Fred, which is a really good movie.
I like that movie.
I don't know why it was one of my favorite comedies.
It was Booger Face.
This Is the End was also a good comedy I like.
This is the end.
Yeah, there's
Channing Tatum at the end is your favorite.
yeah,
He's one of my favorite actors because he does not give a shit. He does not take himself too seriously.
I like horror movies, but I can't think of one that I really liked. I think I like Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one. That was a really good one because it just freaked me out because, I mean, that was a really good concept. Like, you can't fall asleep. That was, like, fucked up. I mean, actors, actresses.
I didn't like the remake.
No, the remake sucked.
Just, like, made Freddy a pedophile.
Yeah.
Was he a pedophile in the original?
Yes, he was a pedophile.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, that's why they killed him and burned him.
Oh.
Because he took the kids to the,
I guess maybe they leaned into it more on the remake, I guess. I was a kid when I watched the first one, so I didn't really put it together. I just remember someone getting stuck in a roach trap and their face peeling off and then becoming a cockroach.
I don't think I have a favorite actor or actress. I mean, it's just
Johnny Depp.
I just like good.
That.
If there's a good movie, there's a good movie. I do enjoy Matt Damon movies a lot. I like The Martian. I like obviously the one where
I can't stand Matt Damon. I'm a really big fan of him in the Thor movies.
I'm a big fan of him, like as an actor. I don't think politically I'm a fan of him, but I mean, as an actor, I'm a big fan. Actress, there's a lot of recency, and I just don't think there's a good actress I really like right now.
So you hate women?
No.
that's not news.
That's why you're never gonna find Matt.
I think Sigourney Weaver was awesome
actor.
in the Alien movies, so I really like Sigourney Weaver in the Alien movies. I think she was the first
Galaxy
female
Quest
action hero. That was awesome. So, Galaxy Quest was also a great movie. One of my favorite, just like parody type movies. So, yeah, that's it. Josh?
I would say some of my favorite actors are Bruce Campbell. That guy's just fantastic. And one of my favorite movies is Thor Ragnarok. I can watch that movie. Can't remember the actor's name. He's in probably the most recent King Arthur movie. He was also in Gentleman.
Oh, Henry Cavill?
No, he wasn't in King Arthur. Clive Owen?
I don't know his name. I just know he's...
Is he older?
Is he British?
No, he's younger. Let me look it up.
I don't know what you're talking about. Matt, while he's looking it up, give us a couple of your favorite movies.
Gladiator is probably my all-time favorite.
Russell Crowe, also a great actor.
Yes. Younger Russell Crowe is one of my top actors.
Even now, Russell Crowe. Did you see that movie where he was fucking, like, what was he, like Road Rage Russell Crowe?
I saw that
was
one.
good.
That one was pretty good. Yeah,
that was pretty good.
That one was good. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be dumb as shit, but no.
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, he was in. Wasn't that the dude in Sons of Anarchy?
Yes.
That probably would have been an easier.
How did you pronounce?
What did you say? Charlie Hunnam?
Human.
Human.
Hummus.
Hummus. I don't think it's hummus.
Close enough.
I think it's
Hummin'.
human.
It's humming. It's
Humming.
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 Charlie humming. Charlie be humming.
Well, what
Charlie be
movies can you watch over and over and over again?
Gladiator, Rounders.
Ooh, Rounders is a good one.
That is a good one.
Usual Suspects.
Mm.
The Godfather 2 is good.
I don't know.
But that's long. Rounders.
Weirdly,
really
I'm gonna
good.
put Guardians of the Galaxy 3 on there.
I would put the first one on there.
I
All
thought
of
the
them.
third one was the best one.
It was
So
good.
dark.
I know.
It was good.
I liked that was where what's his face shined in those type of movies, which we might be talking about
Chris
a little bit
Pratt?
later. No, the director.
Oh,
Oh,
James
yeah.
Gunn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
James
love
Gunn.
it. Chris Pratt's good. I like a lot of his movies. You know, I really liked The Fall Guy. I did enjoy that movie. It's funny.
Oh,
Ryan
with
Gosling.
what's his name?
Ryan Gosling.
Gosling's a good actor too.
He's actually
He is.
become one
He
of my
is.
more favorite action stars because of his like swagger, I guess. Like especially like in The Gray Man, where everything's going. Oh,
Yeah.
he's good in that.
No, he was really good.
I can watch that quite a
Bullet
few
Train.
times over and over again.
Bullet Train I
was
can watch a lot.
great.
Ooh, Bullet Train's good. I like
I can
Brad
watch that a
Pitt.
lot.
No, Brad Pitt's a good actor.
Yeah.
I
And
liked him in
Aaron
was it
Taylor
Mi-
Johnson.
Meeting Mr. Black or Joe Black or what's
Meet
it?
Joe Black.
Yeah,
Meet Joe Black.
And then The Talented Mr. Ripley. No, that
that was
Brad Pitt.
no,
Matt
that
Damon.
was
I did not
Matt
like
Damon.
that movie. That was a weird
Damon.
movie.
That was a
It
weird
was
movie.
weird.
I think that was also off a book. All right,
It
Let's
was.
go on your
It was.
boat. I want to be with you.
we've an hour and a half. Let's get through this.
All right.
We've gone off the rails so much.
Well, it was
Okay.
a good topic.
we're
You
up
knew
to
this
It was a
gonna
good
go
topic.
long.
I enjoyed it. Way to go, Matt. That was a hell of a topic and great questions, buddy.
So does that mean we're on to winners and losers?
Winners and losers.
Losers.
In my book, you're a winner too.
I think you're a loser.
Who wants to start with that?
Oh, I mean, mine. I picked the Wall Street Journal, but then there's new evidence of because of the whole Donald Trump making a birthday card for Jeffrey Epstein thing. But then there's a whole new picture of Donald Trump actually creating Jeffrey
We
Epstein
did a
thing.
lot of research.
And there it is.
Turns
everybody.
out it did happen.
It did happen.
Donald
we have
Trump did, in
exclusive
fact.
photo of Donald Trump making the card for Jeffrey Epstein, and now I don't know who to go with my loser. So
That is totally not photoshopped. So
Not
we just took the
photoshopped.
wind out of
Not
our sails.
photoshopped at all.
not photoshopped at all. So Josh, go ahead.
My loser is Stephen Colbert. Not only because I get why you're in show business, you're an actor, but that dude literally made his bones off of being, the Colbert Show or whatever on Comedy Central. He was like the far right guy, whatever. He made his bones, got popular off of pretending to be a conservative. And then it comes out that, like most people in entertainment, he's
Fake.
liberal. But him, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon's pretty funny. I think he's actually kind of, what's hurt him is the people that run the show that make him apologize for stuff that he shouldn't have to. He's actually still kind of funny. And then I don't even know who the other guy is, some other late night or some SNL guy. They have totally ruined late night. That was another thing I remember.
Seth Meyer.
Yeah, Seth Meyer. He's not funny. Like, he's funny when he has a script and he delivers it, but they just get too personal
somebody
with their
talking.
politics on these shows, and it's like,
Yeah.
I guarantee you Jimmy Kimmel doesn't have much longer to go, and I think Seth Meyers is probably one of the lowest ones. I mean, all of those shows, all the big four, rate lower than the Greg Gutfeld show on Fox News.
Oh,
Well,
sure.
I was kind of surprised with the Colbert because I think he was number one.
Amongst the three,
I think he was
shitty
number
ones.
one out of most of them. Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is the new ownership that came in is like, yeah, we're not making any money, And here's what this just came to me. So we're one of 2 countries that allow medical companies to advertise on TV. And I don't know if y'all notice, it's annoying as shit because every other commercial is about a drug. Well, what's keeping CNN, MSNBC, CBS, ABC afloat are
these pharmaceutical companies
and advertising on them,
which might end. I think
that's what I'm saying. And that they might be looking down the road saying, if we lose all this ad revenue, no one's watching these guys because they're just miserable. Who wants to get online, go on TV and watch a miserable ass person bitch about somebody?
You're just getting off the fucking news, which is miserable all the time.
Yeah, it's like, no, people tune into late night because they want levity. They want comedy. And I don't even know if like
Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
Well, and like, I mean, even Jon Stewart's still kind of funny. He's got a little bit of Trump derangement, but he's still like, he can deliver it to where it's still kind of funny.
He can do both sides.
He can still play both sides of the aisle. Like
you can tell during COVID who's naturally funny and who has writers. Like Colbert is not funny.
Who can deliver is more the thing. Like who can deliver?
He can read lines.
Yeah, but who can
and
deliver?
Then he's reading lines from people, and apparently he agrees with it. But like Jimmy Kimmel's not funny.
No.
Like he did funny stuff back.
He was when
he
did the Man.
Yeah, when he did the Man Show.
Yeah, and it's just like, and I can't believe that.
Which is weird how separate those two went. Like him and his co-host. Like his co-host. I can't remember his name.
Adam Carolla. I just said it.
Adam Carolla went. He's totally. He's totally.
Well, here's the thing.
Right.
Adam Carolla on the Man Show was Adam Carolla. Jimmy Kimmel apparently was playing an act.
Yeah.
He was playing a character. Jimmy Kimmel was just being himself.
That or he's playing a character now.
I don't think
I think he kind of sold out now. I think
that dude.
Well, I mean, he sold out to play a character. They just started believing the shit he sold out to.
Dude cried when Trump got elected, and a rich person thought that he was going to ban Obamacare. Apparently, he has a child that has some kind of health issues or something.
What? He's not getting Obamacare anywhere. I'm guaranteeing.
That's what I'm saying. But the dude was tearing up. So
my God.
He's fake no matter what.
Yeah.
Because if he was the Jimmy Kimmel on the Man Show, he wouldn't sell out.
Well, he started crying when illegal aliens were getting deported.
He'll fucking cry over anything.
Oh yeah, he's very emotional. He's not a man.
And now he doesn't even host half the time.
He's not the man
half the time.
Yeah, he's not the man from the Man Show. I can tell you that.
He's the liberal version of masculinity,
which is a pussy.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I didn't want to say it. So yeah, that's my loser.
I'll say it. Fuck it.
I mean, you're not lying. You're not wrong.
My loser is, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it is Elmo. Or
why is it hacker. Elmo, Matt? What did he say?
It might be the hacker.
No, it was Elmo. They can't prove it was
Elmo says all Jews should die. Fuck Jews. Donald Trump is Netanyahu's puppet because he is in Epstein's files. Jews control the world and need to be exterminated. Release the files, that real Donald Trump. Child fucker. Kill all Jews. Damn it, Elmo.
I think Elmo got drunk the other night.
Yeah, tickled a little too much.
Was that a good Elmo voice?
I think it was. I think you rocked it, bro.
That was nice. I was trying to find it on TikTok, but it didn't talk about it except for, I think, one
Elmo went a little dark.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
I don't know if it was a hack. I don't think Elmo could type, so.
That's weird. Yeah, they said it was a hacker, and he said that if you don't release the Epstein files, then I'm not going to give you your account back, or whatever.
Why would Elmo have anything to do with the Epstein files?
I don't know, but apparently that the hacker thought.
Is this how they lured the?
In order to get the Epstein file out. He was like, hey, I'm going to hack Elmo's account and make him seem horrendously anti-Semitic.
Well, they did their job. He definitely looked anti-Semitic.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was fake at first, but...
On Sunday,
know
Elmo's X
anything
account
about
was
this.
briefly. So here, this was a couple days ago.
You're reading the spin.
And I'm
That was
reading
Elmo.
his
And
X.
Elmo knows. Everybody knows that Elmo's, super hateful.
I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to show my winner.
Why?
I don't know. It's not showing up on the screen. The square is. But that's it.
What's your winner?
Yeah, what is your winner?
My winner, I'll try playing it. It doesn't seem like it's going to work.
Oh,
but
that one. Yeah.
let's see if it's...
Yeah. Oh, look at these things.
It's not working.
All right, come on. You're okay?
Oh, damn it. Why can't see it?
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Yeah, I guess you got the audio.
It was the Coldplay concert
my
couple.
winner was the Kiss Cam operator at the Coldplay concert because he just inadvertently
Stayed on them, too.
ruined those two people's lives.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Well,
If he wouldn't have acted the way he did,
It's weird it doesn't play.
I know. I think there might be something going on here.
there are so many fucking views and viewers and memes about that now. It's crazy.
But you
I
gotta
shared it
wonder
on
though.
Facebook.
There might have been a minute chance that just someone filming the concert and might have got out there. But if he would have acted normal, there is some there's already tons of videos what to do if you're caught on a Kiss Cam, and you're like, oh, she's joking or blah blah blah. I mean, it's kind of hard when you're caught with a hand,
On the titty?
On her babe.
cupping the titty. Oh no, she was choking. I had to rearrange the breastises in order to get to the Heimlich. I mean, upper abdominal thrust. But yeah, the reaction is what caused that that social media storm, and it'll be interesting. I think I wouldn't be surprised. I know that the wife already filed for divorce, which she should. I mean, I think cheaters are pieces of shit.
Absolutely. Adultery sucks, man.
Yep.
And I don't know about the other person, but I mean, they're both married to other people. So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that was my winner.
Well, then it was funny because I saw a video right after they caught them, and then the singer's freaking out. He's like, "Uh-oh, probably just ruined their lives." And then the next person that came up, it was another couple, and he was like, "Okay, are you guys a legit couple? Or are you having an affair? Are you a legit couple?" And they were like, "Yeah." It's like, "Are you okay?"
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, did you see them though? They're like it was the worst way ever. They ducked and walked away. He's like, oh, they must be having an affair. And then she just walked off.
Well, yeah, because they were either they're having an affair or they're really shy.
Yeah. Well, he said shy first, and he said affair, and that's when they all they were walking off. And there's this one girl on the corner, yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
I think she was trying to get out real quick, and then there was a guy that
there was a guy there.
There was a
girl just being like, yeah, I'm on the camera.
And she's like, get out of my way, fucker.
Oh,
get out of here.
Yeah, I mean,
oh, man.
I guess it never proves to cheat. What's that?
And I think his company even sent out a message.
I've never. Yeah, they put out some kind of statement. I didn't read it, but what astronomer? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
I thought
it's got to be some space
somewhere. It had to do with that ocean.
That's weird. You think it would do with space, right?
Yeah. Well, let me look.
Yeah, let's see what the hell astronomer is. Because adultery is bullshit. If you're cheating on somebody, either end it or, don't do it. So
I don't know if this is the right astronomer, but this says astronomer is a software company specializing in data orchestration and workflow management.
I would guess that's it. Even though I've never heard of it, I don't know what workflow management actually is.
Workflow management, particularly using Apache Airflow.
What?
Yeah, it's a privately held company recently valued at $740 million.
I can guarantee you it's probably, well, did they fire him or?
Right one. Oh, I would assume. Well, he's
Can
the
you
If
fire
you're the
somebody?
CEO, I think you had the board
He's the
has
The
to
board
fire
would
you.
could fire him.
Yeah.
I guarantee they had an emergency board meeting.
Oh, they got put on leave.
Yeah, I guarantee there was an
According to
emergency
the New
board
York
meeting.
Post, they got put on leave.
And the funny thing is, he's like, "It's very personal. I made a mistake." I'm like, "You made a mistake."
No, you
you're
only made a
upset
mistake because you got caught.
You got caught.
This wasn't a mistake until you got caught. It would have been, if you didn't get
'cause
caught,
they
it
were
wouldn't have been a mistake.
Yeah, he was smiling, having fun. And
Oh
then as
yeah,
soon as
he
they
was
saw each other
handful
on
of
the
titty
camera,
and
they're like,
grooving in the music.
That's probably, you know what? It was probably the cup titty that got him on camera.
Hey
man, that guy's grabbing her boobie. Let's get him
Well,
on
they were
camera.
on state or like on floor seats too. Like or not
The
seats, but
funny
they were on the
thing
floor.
is the lead singer of Coldplay is kind of the one that's like, well, that
They
guy's
called him
having an
out.
affair.
Yeah.
Well, and I told Kevin right afterwards, right after that, they went to a different couple, and he's like, "Are you a legit couple, or are you having an affair too?" Or something like that.
Well, you know, that's
So
what happens.
apparently, he is negotiating an exit package, as he and his alleged head of HR mistress have been placed on leave after they were spotted canoodling on a Coldplay concert.
They were canoodling.
And it is a tech company, so that's
what I'm saying. You can't say like that. It was a just employees out. Like, do you grab all your employees' booze? I'm like, yes, because if I didn't, then it would make it awkward and I'd be playing favorites. That's how I shake all.
Like,
the
I gotta
hands.
touch all your boobs.
Sorry, doesn't matter if it's a guy or girl. I'm grabbing something.
Josh, I gotta grab your boob. Kevin, yours too.
Well, just made my
Grab
trip to
right
Iowa a
neck.
little faster.
Right.
Is that why Jared's coming up here?
Who's your winner, Kevin?
Sorry. I didn't mean to say it that way. I was coughing. We are not growing fast, but we are growing, and people do want to be on the show. So I'm pretty proud of us for, we got maybe a couple guests next month. I think
I think we have
eventually
one for
we'll
sure.
catch
The other
on.
one
I
seemed
hope
to
we
be a
will.
little flaky, so we'll see.
I think so.
Sometimes
I
a
think
little
And just a
flaky.
reminder to our listeners, we do actually like having people on that do not share our point of view. So when they are on, don't be dicks. Or you can't be. We're probably not going to show your comments. I actually enjoy engaging in conversations with people that I do not agree with.
Yeah.
As long as it's civil.
Yeah,
Now, once people
agree.
start-
As long as
you know,
everybody's
people start
civil, we're good.
losing their mind, then,
Sorry, I got people surprisingly just stopping by.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're a successful podcaster.
That's right.
What about you, Matt? You got a winner?
I do have a winner. It is Shane Gillis, and the comedian who hosted the ESPYs the other day, and he was hilarious. Do we have a clip?
No, you got it to me too late. I forgot to. I wasn't able to get it on.
Rude.
So
Well,
it's
he was
kinda
really
your
great.
fault.
He did. It is my fault. It's all my fault.
If I don't,
I'll
do
be right
figured we
back.
would get
I gotta
the-
let people in my house.
it's your fault.
Okay.
But yeah, be right back. You guys talk about
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
I'll be right back.
Shane Gillis.
Oh,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Man.
He's a very funny comedian. I actually enjoy his stand-up.
He is. And then he was going on about he made jokes about everybody. He made jokes about Shedeur Sanders. He was like, "Oh yeah, Shedeur had his jersey number did he mute? Yeah. Had his jersey number retired at Colorado, and it's not about, you think it's about nepotism or his dad Dion, but no, it's because he went 12-13 in his career and almost won the Alamo Bowl. And then he
I
went
did not know
on.
that.
Yeah, that's why they retired his jersey. It's usually saved for great people.
Well, makes sense.
Yeah. Then he went on and he made jokes about Epstein. What was that?
I don't know if I can possibly. You just keep talking about it. I'm gonna see if I can make it happen.
Okay. So, yeah, first he talked about Trump. He said Trump wants to have a UFC fight on the White House lawn, which he does. And he said the last time there was a fight on the UFC lawn, James Comey lost. And then he was talking about Epstein for a bit, but I can't remember exactly how that went. I'm going to ruin his joke. But
Hold on.
it's a pirate. It's a pirate.
You're not even on the show. All right. Oh, wait. You know what? I'm just going to go full screen. Here we go.
There it is.
Boom.
Yar!
Fresh off the celebration bell.
Oh, that's my buddy Dan. Like 20 people saw you, so
Pirate
that's
name.
not a lot, but hundreds
it's
more will
more
see you
than-
through the week.
There you go. Not a lot, but it's more than 2.
Exactly. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. Where are we at?
I was talking about Shane Gillis, and Josh is trying to see if he can get that clip up.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to.
Because he made a lot of good jokes, and then he talked about he's like, yeah, 4-time WNBA All-Star Hillary Nix or something. I can't
Oh
remember
yeah,
what his
and
name
it was like, oh no,
And
that's
then
just my
everybody was
buddy's wife.
clapping. Yeah, everybody's clapping. He's like, oh, that's just my buddy's wife. I knew none of y'all know WNBA players. And then he talked about Caitlin Clark. He said, he's like, yeah, Caitlin Clark and I have a lot in common. We're both from the Midwest, and we nailed a bunch of threes. And then,
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
and then once she retires, she can work at the Waffle House and do what she always loves doing, which is getting in fistfights with black women.
Yeah, it was a good set. It was like the Ricky Gervais shit. That
here's your clip.
That was great.
Donald Trump wants to stage a UFC fight on the White House lawn. The last time he staged a fight in D.C., Mike Pence almost died.
Pence, not comfortable.
All right. You don't have to do that. It was fine. I didn't write it. Actually, there was supposed to be an Epstein joke here, but as it got deleted. Must have probably deleted itself, right?
I like Shane Gillis.
Probably never existed, actually. Let's move on as a country and ignore that.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
There was a bunch of stuff, man. It was
Thank
good.
you.
He went after everybody.
That's what makes for a good comedian. Someone who goes after everybody.
So, all right, y'all. I think I'm gonna sign off.
You can't
Okay.
sign off just because you're doing
Other
people
stuff?
randomly show up at your house.
Well, you know.
We got the Trump. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll do Matt's because we've gone long. So let's do Matt's
Yeah, it's
movie
almost 2
review.
hours. Okay.
You're staying on till the end. So we're gonna
Yep.
do Matt's movie review. We'll get to the happenings next week.
Yep.
And then we'll wrap it up because Kevin has random people showing
Well,
up
I
at his
mean,
house.
we've been on for 2 hours.
Let's go to Matt's movie review.
9:30.
We give him the title. He watches the movie. You get the opinion you never asked for. This is Matt's weekly movie review. I like movies.
This week's movie review of the week is going to be Superman, directed by James Gunn, that we talked about earlier. It's got David Cornsweet, who was in Twisters, The Politicians, and We Own the City. He actually did a very good job. When it came out that he was going to be Superman, I didn't really know who he was, but he did a very good job. He was a little shouty than I liked, but he actually showed emotion. He showed a lot of emotion, more than Cavill did, even though Cavill is still probably my top Superman on there. But Cornsweet did great. Rachel Brosnahan, who was marvelous Miss Maisel, she was Lois Lane. She was great. Nicholas Hoult was probably the best Lex Luthor, and I say that because you will hate him the entire movie, and you'll just continue to hate him and hope he gets his ass beat by the end of the movie, which is great. It's about a little over 2 hours long. I thought it felt longer than that watching it, but I was entertained the entire time. The Probably the character that stole the movie was the dog, Crypto. He was crazy. Most of it was CGI, and they had to pretend there was a dog biting his ankles and everything, but it was great. There were lots of callbacks to the comic books. It was very, very much of a comic book movie, more than Man of Steel was, and it was a lot more lighthearted than that movie. But being a James Gunn movie, he likes his music, and the soundtrack of this was awesome. And there was actually one fight scene in it that reminded me of Guardians of the Galaxy, where Yondu has his little thing, he's whistling around and it's killing everybody. There's a scene very, very similar to that, and I cracked up in the movie theater watching it, so it was great. Um, Overall, I would give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed this movie a lot more than I thought I was. I was worried it was going to suck, but it does not. So definitely go see this movie. If you're around an IMAX theater, see it in an IMAX. Not kidding on that one. Wish we had one here. But yeah, I would give that about an 8.5. And that is my movie review of the week.
I like movies.
What was the woke meter on it?
I don't
What's
think
the
that
what?
Woke meter.
The whole woke me. No, it's the whole.
Someone said that James Gunn said that fucking Superman was an immigrant, and it wasn't
He's
even
an alien.
From my understanding,
What?
and I haven't seen the movie, I'm going to see it. Is there's some douchebag like Variety reporter that goes around and injects like shit like that into like trying to get actors to react to MAGA or whatever.
Yeah.
Because James Gunn did apparently at one point say something about Superman. I mean, technically he is an interstellar immigrant, but
He's an
Well, he
illegal
was.
immigrant.
Yeah, people were asking them. They were like, "Hey, what do you think about all this MAGA people not liking your movie and saying it's woke Superman?" He's like, "It's dumb."
and I don't think anybody actually was saying that.
No, I
Sure.
think it was because of the comments they made and like the reporters asking them stupid questions. One.
Do you actually think the dog made the movie? I thought the whole presence of the dog was stupid. I haven't seen the movie, but that like kind of made me wonder if I wanted to
everybody
watch
loves dogs.
And
You
the
hateful
dog
son of
leads
a bitch.
into another movie.
it. It wasn't even the right kind of dog.
No,
Crypto
they're
is
not.
not Shaggy. He's a lab. He's a white lab.
Oh, you're talking about the Superman super
Oh.
pet things.
No.
The Super Pet
I don't-
movie.
And the cartoon.
Well, this one's good, and it
Whatever,
raised
nerd.
adoption levels up. Pet adoption levels up like 500% since the movie came out.
Yeah, which is horrible because people adopt pets and they decide they can't take care of a pet, then they just ditch them.
Yeah, like 100 Dalmatians. Everyone wanted to go
Wanted
out and buy a
Dalmatians, so
Dalmatian.
Oh,
Turns
true.
out
Dalmatians
they're the
are
most
angry
dangerous
assholes.
dog you can
Yeah,
own.
Yeah, they're an
because of
asshole
their
of a
bite.
dog.
I had a Dalmatian at
Yeah,
one
they're an
point,
asshole of a
and
dog.
It was an asshole.
So
Or she was a bitch.
I mean, it's cool to get dogs that, especially out of kill shelters and stuff, but yeah, like pugs and all
No,
that
I
stuff.
I liked the movie. The dog was great in it. It had its moments, really funny moments. But then Lex Luthor is great. He's Nicholas Hoult. He was in the X-Men First Class movies. He was Beast in those, and he's been in a bunch of other stuff. But he was very good.
And the
as
fact
Lex
that it
Luthor.
jumped in like with no backstory and like you were already in the middle story didn't bother you.
No, not at all. They even said it's like, okay, Superman's been around for 3 years. There were parts of it that were a little head scratching. Like there's this one part where there's this, I'll just say it, this monster or this Godzilla type thing walking around and Superman's fighting it. And this guy is like eating ice cream. This civilian's just like eating ice cream and it's like it's a normal Tuesday.
I think that might be a call or a.
that's a James Gunn. I mean, James
Well,
Gunn
that could
does
be a
pretty
thing
comedy pretty
to
well.
just how desensitized humanity has become.
Also,
Yeah. And it's just like, okay, there's a few things that were a little head scratching, but for the most part, I love this movie. But then there's the Nathan
the Green Lantern feeling.
Nathan Fillion is the Green Lantern, and he's Guy. He's not Hal Jordan. He's an asshole.
I just remember I just saw him on like a preview that his haircut was all fucked up. It was like a bowl cut.
He's got a bowl cut, and that was comic book accurate. And he said in a couple things that they were doing a bunch of different types of haircuts and stuff with him. And he's like, I want a bowl cut. Give me a bowl cut. And he was just a dick the entire time. And they said, where do you rank?
Like one.
Yeah. And it's like, where do you rank in the hierarchy of Green Lanterns? He's like, well, if you absolutely need someone to help you, but don't care if he's going to be an asshole the entire time, call me.
Nice.
He's like,
I like
might
him.
do
He's a
it.
good actor.
Yeah, I like him too.
Oh yeah, and so does James Gunn. He's in.
He was in what, Slither, which was.
He was in Slither. He was in all of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He's in everything.
Yep.
But then Chris Reeves' son is actually in it.
Nice.
Christopher Reeve's son is in it. He plays
That's awesome.
a reporter. So that was really nice. I knew he was going to be in it, but I didn't know what he was playing. And then I saw the movie. I'm like, that's him. So that was really cool.
Sweet.
And then, yeah, I really liked the movie.
Well, like I said, I'm going to watch it. So,
yeah. All right.
Well, this has been I think this has been an entertaining show.
Oh, I love this show.
Hope everybody likes, subscribe, comments, and shares.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, Matt, ring us out,
sign
buddy.
us off, buddy.
All right. Well, this is the lost art of common sense, and catch you on the flip side.
Common sense!
Common sense!
What the hell, dude?
I don't know.
Keep that final spin.
And remember, don't be boring, be a pirate. We'll see you next week, everybody.